Yo, what y'all niggas, man? Welcome back to another reaction video on the channel. Make sure y'all niggas follow my Instagram in the description, follow my other channel in the description. And if I'm not too certain, if I'm not incorrect, right about now. It's right here. Here. Put that card for the last video. Make sure y'all niggas watch all these motherfuckers. They trying to cancel Mr.Beast for building wells? The fuck? That's what they're talking about, man.
People now hate Mr.Beast for building wells in Africa. This is probably the most predictable drama ever. Every time Mr.Beast posts a new video doing something good, a bunch of idiots come out of the woodworks and seem to have a problem with it. Now, how could you possibly have a problem with building wells in Africa? Let me show you. So Mr.Beast just released this video, I built 100 wells in Africa, in which he built 100 wells. Cameroon and tons of different villages in
That bitch, bro. What the fuck?
general. He donated Zimbabwe, Uganda, Cameroon, and tons of different villages in general. He donated brand new computers to the kids. He gave them soccer balls, projectors, just tons of stuff that's really useful. And literally at the end of the video, he says that he didn't make a single dime of profit off this video. He's just trying to help people. And he even mentions how weird it is that a YouTuber has to do this and politicians and governments are not doing their job.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video. Oh, water! Oh, crap! You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water.
Hold up, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blood. How you gonna be on the same side as me? What's wrong with this nigga?
In less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa.
Okay, now regardless of what you think of Mr.Beast, this is a selfless act, okay? This is an absolutely amazing thing to do. There is no debating this, okay? Now, who has a problem with Mr.Beast's video? Well, apparently this blogger from Ghana, top 50 bloggers in Ghana 2023. This guy's name is Albert, and somehow he found something wrong with this video, paying critical attention to all the tiny details. He's saying stuff that you small-minded individuals simply cannot see. Self-proclaimed critic, obviously. Albert Nat Hyde says, Mr.Beast 100 wells is disrespect to Africans. He described the entire Africa as a village with its people living in huts. Well, if you actually took 10 minutes to watch the video, that is not what he did at all. I actually watched the video, and he makes clear distinctions as to which places in Africa he's going. He named all these places: Kenya, Cameroon, Zimbabwe, Uganda.
He didn't say the whole countries,
all Africans lack good drinking water. No, he just said certain villages in Africa lack clean drinking water. In fact, the people there were extremely grateful for getting that clean drinking water. Wells in 2023 is offensive. Now, I know this reads like satire, but this dude is completely 100% real. You go on all his socials, dude like he's an actual blogger, okay? Wells in 2023 is offensive. Unbelievable. Why not boreholes or pipe-borne water? Okay, I'm not too familiar with all the terminologies here.
This is why I don't like them fucking Africans. Don't get me wrong, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Africans versus like Americans and shit, we just don't even. They ask some other.
I'm pretty sure Mr.Beast just bore a hole into the ground to reach. I mean, he describes in the video he bore a hole into the ground to dig below the contaminated stuff and reach the fresh groundwater. Isn't that boreholes, or am I being dumb? I don't know. Africans do not need water donation. We ain't that poor and thirsty. Tell that to the people in the video, you absolute imbecile. Oh my god.
No cap, this nigga's dumb as shit.
In the video, the water, like literally the water the school children were fetching, right? Were getting from the river was so contaminated. It wasn't even clear or anything. It was just like filled with mud and shit. And they had to keep drinking it. And that would give them a bunch of diseases like typhoid, right? Which is absolutely incredibly horrific. We've all read about this, you know, all the time in school or whatever. And it's so...
I haven't. I don't know the fuck school you went to, nigga. I haven't.
Amazing. That's a single individual can actually actually make a difference in the world. And all these goddamn billionaires and politicians and governments are just sitting there on their ass doing nothing. And one guy with a bunch of money is somehow doing this shit out of the goodwill of his heart. Now, obviously, he said he didn't make a single dime off the video, and that's probably why people aren't will not do anything unless it's motivated by money. Africans do not need a water donation. That's the literal dumbest shit I've ever heard. Africa is a continent with 54 countries. He must be specific where he went. Did this guy, like, what the hell? Did this guy even watch the video? He specifically says, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna play the part, but play the part, you know, where he specifically says where he went.
And after we left Zimbabwe, we wanted to continue to give water to communities all across Africa. So we built more wells in Uganda, Somalia, and Cameroon.
This is capitalism. We live in a capitalist society. You want to low-key use these countries for profit. Dude, how is he supposed to spread the message of goodwill and spread the message of helping others without putting it on YouTube, okay?
Right.
And doing all this stuff, if he made not a single dime from it, he has to make it worthwhile somehow by posting it online. And, you know, he might encourage other billionaires or other extremely rich people to, you know, step up. He might even encourage the goddamn useless government to step up and provide people with clean drinking water and just a habitable environment to live in, you know? He has set Africans for global ridicule by building wells we never asked him for. What? Oh my god. Well, you didn't ask for the wells, but some people were really happy to get it. It's just like, this is the blind thing all over again. I covered this one particular guy. He's like, well, I'm actually very happy being
Low-key,
blind.
I could be a blogger. Think about it. Like, I could give, like, look at topics and be talking about shit, and that'd be fire. Yeah, like a podcast. What are you trying to get in the streaming? I'll be getting the streaming. Give you like 6 months. I'm wait to this to get past like 1,000 subscribers and streaming.
I don't need my vision back. Like, speak for yourself, you absolute tool, okay? A bunch of people were extremely grateful that Mr.Beast helped them see again, okay? Now,
Right.
I know he isn't God and didn't give them back their vision, but he did accommodate them with the surgery or some sort of glasses. So, you know, he's doing what he can, man. I don't understand how you could possibly hit Mr.Beast, okay? You know, he might have some opinions or whatever you disagree with, or might have said something that you disagree with, but he literally, like, the amount of good this man does for the world is admirable, okay? Everybody looks up to Mr.Beast. Literally all YouTubers, you see his comment section, it's filled with people like, oh my god, perpetual respect for this man, because he's doing what everybody dreams of doing, okay? And
Right.
it's insane. I don't know how you could possibly hate this guy. Now, Mr. Blogger here just keeps on going, and he's actually linked clips from the video. So, I don't know if this tool has actually watched the video, but it seems it's from another Twitter user here. So, I think he's seen cut up clips rather than the actual video. I highly encourage you to actually watch it, because half of your criticism over here is literally moot. If you analyze the videos below critically, you will deduce that Mr.Beast sees himself as a messiah to Africa who's solving a 100-year-old problem which never existed in the first place. Well, okay, the problem 100% exists if you talk to the people there. Second thing is, who cares? Who cares if he sees himself as a messiah? He's actually doing some good shit. Now, in the videos,
What do you mean by that?
the personality Jimmy portrays to his audience is not that of a messiah. He's just this guy. Like, how else is he supposed to convey that video in a way that he doesn't look like an obnoxious asshole? Like, he's just like, he built 100 wells in Africa, and he's like, hey, I built 100 wells in Africa. What is it? What, like, he's never like, I am above them. I've completely changed their life forever, and they should worship me, and they should lick my feet and suck my toes. Like, that's not what he's saying. That's just something.
My thing is, why do these niggas be going to other countries and continents and shit? Nigga, that's their government problem. Nigga, this the United States of America is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Places where You know what I'm saying? Just people don't have, people don't have all the utensils and tools they need to prosper life and shit. What the fuck he got all the way to Africa? You know what I'm saying? So I can't see where he coming from. This nigga right here is a little. I just want to grip palm his shit. Fuck, nigga. Bitch. Dude, he gonna be, what the fuck, dude? And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I ain't finna keep watching this goofy ass.